Saturday PSL festivities begin with a matchup between two teams who hope to end their elimination campaign on a good note. The Novaliches QC Warriors have a little more at stake as a win would secure the 12th seed for them, while BICOL is sure to make them earn the win though as we round out the elimination games only here in the Pilipinas Super League President's Cup 2024. Dito, Pinoy ang bida. As I have a look at the players preparing for the last day of our elimination round. A triple header hatid namin sa inyo ngayong Sabado, beginning with BICOL and Novaliches, followed by the Quezon Titans going up against the Caloocan Supremos, and we'll finish off our day with that big matchup between the San Juan Kings, Go for Gold, and the Nueva Ecija Capitals. Isang magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat mula dito sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan. Jaime Mendiar, joined by the Professor Randy Sakdala. Nice to work with you once again.
Oo, medyo na-miss natin yung isa't isa. Hindi po kami taga-Quiapo, no? Kung mapapansin niyo. Pareho naman po kaming nakasalamin ni Jaime. Look at our standings. This game is so important for Novaliches with the 6-11. They could go 7-11, and that would be enough for them to be at the 12th spot. Kasi importante kung sino makakatapat. Para po sa BICOL, maganda yung ending mo, no? Hindi naman sa iisang panalo at sana makapagtala sila. So I'm sure both teams will go all out in this ball game.
And speaking of BICOL, in their previous matchup, that's another tough loss sa kanilang season. Just one win to show for in the season so far. They would want to end that on a positive note, but in that previous game, a 14-point loss against the Demigods.
Lumaban sila pero naging obvious doon ang kakulangan ng pagsasanay nila going into that ball game. They committed 20 turnovers. Ibig sabihin po niyan, kada quarter, 5 on the average sa kanilang nakukumit. Malaking bagay po if you're playing that game. No? They weren't running as much as they were out-rebounded and outrun. At sa field goal shooting, ganun din, imagine, halos siyam na field goals ang naibustong higit ng Shawarma Shack Demigods, who I think are playing really their best basketball at the latter part of the tournament. So, malas sila ng BICOL Spicy. Paakyat yung laro ng Demigods nung nakaharap nila.
And speaking of paangat ang laro, despite that loss, one player providing 1,000,000% effort for the Oragons is Nicole Maulyon. And talaga naman pumukpok siya in their previous matchup. Talk about his production, Professor.
Yung 23 points and 8 out of 14. May puntos na, may assist pa, may rebounds pa. He really played his heart out in that ball game. Hats off sa kanya. Sabi nga, hindi nga kami masyadong nakapagsanay dyan, but in that ball game, babad siya, and he really put on the points when needed para sa kanila, but still not enough to win over the Demigods.
Another key player that would help them get that second victory, hopefully in this season, was Garen Elorde, showing us that flash of brilliance naman para sa kanyang koponan, looking to replicate that similar performance dito sa kanilang matchup between them and Novaliches.
Itayin lang natin yung itsura po. Yan, maganda yung pagkakabanggit mo. A flash of brilliance. Kasi po, si Garen Elorde po, yan, si Anton Sidili po yan. Ito po si Garen Elorde, para hindi po tayo magkamali. Flash of brilliance. Bakit? Lolo niya, si Flash Elorde, Gabriel Flash Elorde, mula po sa Bugos City, sa Cebu. 15 points off the bench. Pero ang mabigat doon, partner, 11 assists off the bench para sa kanya. So he was really filling up the stat sheet to help his team. But unfortunately, they were short in that ball game against the Demigods.
Many of the Elordes that have been proving their worth dito sa ating pro scene sa Pilipinas. And on the other part, the guys in blue, the Novaliches QC Warriors, also coming off that loss against the SGA-CSB team, and that was a big one, 22-point deficit.
Well, they were up against a team that defends the perimeter so well. Yung Warriors, hindi naman yan inside ball game ang pakapakita niyan . Hindi sila kalakihan. So, pag dabantayin mo yung perimeter yan, talagang mangungulelat sila. Look at the assist department, 31-18. The bench points, kinalahati. They allowed their opponent to score 60 points off the bench. So, defense was a problem sa kumpulan ng Novaliches Warriors in that game against the SGA. And kukunti lang yung makikita mong makinagay. Of course, as usual, this guy has been lighting up the board para sa kumpulan ng Novaliches, Jaime.
Yeah, it was the lone bright spot indeed for the Novaliches QC Warriors, and aasahan muli itong si Deo Timaho in this game against BICOL to secure that 12th spot, and monster game, 30 big points, and very efficient from the field as well.
11 of 23, dissenting yan. 5 of 5. Alam mo kung sa conversation in this tournament, Deo Timaho should be up there in terms of the running for the best player of the tournament. Dahil in and out, kahit sabihin mo yung record nila, hindi winning record, Timaho will be around to provide the spark para sa
our marquee matchup for this afternoon. Still, Deo Timaho nga for Novaliches. On the other side, Alfred Cedillo averaging 18 and would this is a very crucial matchup para sa kanila dahil it's dalawa nga sa inaasahan dito in this game for Novaliches, especially the Otimaho coming off that 30-point game.
Oh, for Alfred Cedillo, save the best for the last para sa kanila. This is their last game in a tournament. They're not moving forward next week. They won't have another game dahil tanggal po sila kasama ng Siniloan at saka ng NKT Snipers. So, we should expect a very good competitive game from the BICOL Oragons.
Let's learn more about these two teams through Kyla Cortez for her reports. Go ahead, Kyla.
Hi, Randy. Given the results of their previous games, both teams, the BICOL Spicy Oragon and the NOVALICHES QC Warriors, are of course desiring for a win. But aside from claiming victory, of course, these teams are also looking forward to enjoy the game and take many lessons as possible. For BICOL Spicy Oragon, Coach Jun Bonalos mentioned that this game is all about finishing the season strong. Kahit last na laro na ito ng Oragon, they're still hoping na umuwi ng may huling panalo and take pride of their efforts. They're hoping too na sa next game sila makabawi sila sa team chemistry dahil ito raw ang solution for a good game outcome. Garcia, Publico, Marilao, Yepes won't be joining us today. On the other hand, the Novaliches QC Warriors are well-conditioned and all are playing. Entering this game, Coach Arnold Garcia reminded them to keep in mind their aggressive defense, read the game, and respond the correct way. Winning this game will boost the confidence of the players, meaning if they're confident, better performance. So let's start this game as I turn it over to our game announcer, Gio.
Good afternoon, PSL fans. Ito ang 2024 Pilipinas Super League President's Cup. And welcome to our first game of today's Saturday Super Special here in Phil Oil Eco Oil Center, San Juan City. Now let's meet the starting lineups from your super teams. First from your BICOL Spicy Oragon. Starting guard number 5, Patrick Portosa. Also at guard number 28, Nicole Maulyon. At center number 23, Ken Brillantes. Starting forward number 14, Ervin Mendoza. Also at forward number 15, Vashma Gatus. Head coach for the BICOL Spicy Oragon, Morel Carlos. Assisted by Jock Labrador. And now here are the starting lineups from your Novaliches QC Warriors. Starting forward number 3, Jericho Banes. Also at forward number 42, Chris John Tabay. Playing center number 37, Dexter Tolentino. Starting guard number 55, John Lloyd Mislam. Also at guard number 8, Deo Timaho. Head coach of the Novaliches QC Warriors, KG Antalan, assisted by Arnold Garcia, Gigi Peñaranda, Rico Velasco, Alex Cunanan, Lalay Tan, Ferdinand Asibuche, and Amor Banderel. Team Governor Eric Salazar.
Few minutes before we tip off, BICOL and Novaliches will begin our triple header today. A look at the starters for both these teams. BICOL visibly shorter-handed compared to dito sa Novaliches. Referees, of course, for this afternoon. Nova nga has a lot more at stake here, Professor Randy.
Kasi in the running sila for a particular slot sa laro. Next week, abangan nyo yan, yung Novaliches, lalaban yan para sa, yun nga lang, dihado sila dahil nasa lower 8 siya sa ating Sweet 16.
Which makes this game a lot really more important for Novaliches to build that momentum coming off a winning note at the end of the elimination round. Parang confidence mo, medyo mataas-taas din naman heading to that playoff picture.
Kasi yung last game nila, Jaime, medyo nabugbog sila ron at walang kumpiyansang mabubuo pag gano'n ang inilaro mo. But you wanna be, sabi mo nga, on a winning note and that confidence level, not just the confidence, but also to play well going into the playoffs.
Ang hirap naman, no? Kung yung memory ng loss na yun, yung bit-bit mo heading into that matchup, na dehado ka na nga, twice to beat ka na, twice to beat ang kalaban mo, tapos galing ka pa with that monster loss from the corner, wide open, too strong. On that 3 was Timaho. On the other end, Oragons are looking to get the first basket of this game, but they'll turn it over back to Novaliches.
Sayang, no? Itong si Maulio, he had the right idea. But Gatos just put the 3 that the pass would be coming his way. Dapat dumiririk siya ng takbo para mas maganda yung opportunity to take the lead.
Bares makes a move off the glass. That won't work. However, he will be clipped.
yung ability ni Miss Lang to overpower and his opponent doon, Jaime, no? Sabi mo nga, may advantage sa malalaki, no? Literally and figuratively, yung bentahin ng Novaliches. Eh, talagang pronounce dito. Yung BICOL, kailangan, hindi, last game to. You have a good account of yourself, no? Going into this last game of the tournament.
That's Miss Lang rather with that attack. Hits on both free throws. Breaks the early deadlock. Gets the first 2 of this game. Tingnan naman yung Novaliches.
Well, too much pressure kay Barres, no? Trying to get that steal. Kasi kanina si Timaho nakaisa kay Partosa eh. So, look at the pressure defense sa backcourt pa lang, Jaime. Ha? Ganyan kaseryoso yung Novaliches to get the game wide open.
Of course, ikaw nga ang BICOL, not much really to play for. Just also wanting to end the tournament in on a positive note. So, these are very competitive players. I'm sure, Randy, nasa isip din nila na gusto naman nila makadalawang panalo man lang dito sa kanilang campaign.
And a good account of themselves, no? Na as a player, you have to play it right, play it well. Kung ako nga sa BICOL, siguro gagawin ko dito, Jaime. Lilimitahan ko yung possession eh kasi wala akong firepower nung katapat ko.
Kulang din nga sa firepower itong BICOL, playing without Jerome Garcia, of course, their leading scorer. Turnover once again as Miss Lang takes it all the way. Now has 4.
Second time na naagawan si Partosa off the pressure put up by Deo Tibaho on him.
And Timaho doing it on both sides. We talked about his offensive prowess, showing us he can do it as well on the flip side. But loses that basketball.
Nahihirapan yung Spicy Oragons na maitawid man lang yung bola because they're really pressuring the ball carrier. Ito pong Novaliches Warriors making it difficult to find and execute. So, siguro alam nila yung nababanggit na sila. Hindi nakapag-practice. So, pinang-practice yung paano mo lulusutan yung double team eh.
Timaho escapes on the baseline. 8-0 now in favor of Novaliches. Talagang yung pressure dito ng Novaliches sa first few minutes. It's Brillantes! Gets that basket to go plus the foul.
Well, aggressive sila in that play, Jaime. No? Ginamit yung laki ni Brillantes over Timaho in that play. Tingnan mo, inatake nila kasi open din yung depense eh. And there's a foul to both. Timaho called for his first foul and a 3-point play completed by Brillantes.
Just might wake up and put some spice dito sa BICOL. Miss Lang goes to Barres. Attacks the lane, off the glass as well.
Yep. Hindi nila mapigil yung bola. No? Barres, Miss Lang, and Timaho, they're just too skillful and athletic to be contending to their counterparts sa kupunan ng BICOL Oragons.
Gatos showing us his own figure roll.
Ano rin eh, may yung depensa ng Novaliches Warriors, Jaime, mahigpit sa perimeter, pero pag na-break mo yun, parang ang dali na masaksakan. Like that shot taken, close range.
Timaho goes to Barres. He attacks once again. Dipsy do short on that layup, but there to clean it up was Tolentino.
Advantage talaga, Jaime, na wala talagang malaking hihinto sa kanila sa kupunan ng BICOL Oragons. Kaya gano'n na lang ka-agresibo itong sila Barres.
Yung mga gwardiya nga dito ng Novaliches, no, has really made it a constant effort to begin this ball game to attack the paint. Has produced a lot of their opportunities. Barely 2 minutes. Wala pa nga, 2 minuto nakakalipas dito sa ating first quarter.
Ang bilis ang Novaliches, may 12 puntos. So actually, 6 and 18 remaining in the game in the first quarter. Pero tamo, madali rin nakakashoot itong kupunan ng BICOL, ha?
Dito naman sa kabila, taking all the way but short. The white shirts will run once again. Look at Brillantes running the floor. Able to get it on the other side. Nagawa ng bola. Barres will recover. Ahead to Timaho. He will pull up. Able to make that 3. Another offensive rebound and putback.
Yun talagang kahinaan partner nitong Oragons, no? To prevent an offensive recovery sa kanilang kalaban.
Ang kulang sa malalaki itong BICOL coming into this ball game. Another foul will be whistled here against Nova.
Yes, it's against Miss Lang. So, 4 na team fouls na. ito pwedeng gamitin ng BICOL partner, yung penalty situation early on. And we talk about in the pregame itong si Garen Elorde.
Maybe one of the ways that you can get your rhythm if you're BICOL. You like to see that they're constantly attacking as well. Last 4 seconds on their shot clock. Brillantes with a spin. Gets his own miss. He will be fouled. Ito na nga.
Gusto ko yung aggressiveness si Brillantes partner, no? I don't think he's looking really at the scoreboard. He just wants to push through and get the game going.
Maybe that is the mindset that has to be replicated amongst all the BICOL Spicy Oragon players. Dahil nga, nothing to play for practically except for pride.
Pride, para lang sa sarili mo, no? Si Bowson, pumasok first time para sa koponan ng Novaliches Warriors. So, offensively, they've gotten stronger with the entry of Bowson relieving Tolentino.
Pass underneath, trickles in.
Oh,
Para kay Dabay.
easily, no? Yung sabi natin hina sa front line ng BICOL Oragon in this ball game.
Novaliches talaga naman pinupuntahan nila. Really punishing the lack of front line for the Oragons. Bares gets the long miss. Looking to attack once again. Goes to Bauzon. Dalawa na kapayong. Kicks it out. Still 15 to shoot. Miss lang. Using the pick. Dabay, short stab. Won't get the bounce.
Kulang, no? Alam natin parang papasok na yun eh.
Parang konting ihip na lang eh.
Oo.
Papasok na eh. Still up by 7. Are the Warriors 16-9 with 4:22 remaining sa ating first period. As Cedillo, he will earn a chance to earn his first points from the stripe.
2 free throws yan. Bauson will be called for his first foul. Pero mo, in-scout ng Novaliches itong koponan ng BICOL. They're preventing the usual suspects. At particular si Maulion. Sabi natin, maganda yung pinakita. Pero nakamata sila kay Maulion. And they also know si Dilio. Kaya itong si Elorde, I'm sure, nasa listahan rin ang babantayan nila. Si Dilio though missing his first free throw.
We talked about a couple of players dito sa Oragons, Randy, no? That they're not lacking firepower. Although, yes, they're missing Jerome Garcia's services for this afternoon. Pero marami ring able scorers dito.
Actually, gusto ko na nagkukumpit sila, no? Yung hindi kinukulang to sa puso pagdating sa laro, eh. And I think that's very important for you guys. So, kailangang mapunuan mo. Although, bottom line is, yung skill level, lulutang yan, eh.
Go to Timaho on the block, working against 2 defenders. Bauzon will try from outside. Short, another offensive rebound, this time from Casajeros.
Oh, Casajeros getting the position over Elorde in that play. And another putback para sa koponan nitong Novaliches Warriors.
Punishing each and every time that defensive rebound unable to be secured by the Oragons. Pero bawi din naman agad sa kabila.
You know, Milan using some push there to create that space between him and Bauzon.
Using that body, well and good. Timaho will miss from that corner. Elorde tracks it down. They have a 2-on-1. Cedillo will miss on that layup. Great transition defense shown there by Novaliches. Salazar will pull up. No go. Takbuhan tayo dito.
Nakakapagod to. Already open basketball being shown by these two teams.
So the 6-point lead for Novaliches, 18-12.
Oh.
That's the foul that you're looking for. Kaya maaga mo nga na pa-penalty itong Novaliches.
Oh, yung tinuna mo si Dabay committing that foul. Katabay. Magka-rhyme, no? Si Atabay at saka si Dabay. Parang walang nagbago. Lalo na sa'yo, yun ang trabaho mo, partner. Eh. Sabayan mo yung mga players habang
Umupo ba? Parang siya pa rin yun eh.
Sa because of, well, itong first game ng, I remember the first game played by Novaliches. Sa Paco nangyari yan. They outplayed the demigods in that, at saka iba yung pinakita ni Atabay, I think was made best player in that ball game. Double-double in terms of points and rebounds.
Talagang veterano na rin itong si Atabay for Novaliches. Casajeros, kick out to Salazar. Bounces it back to Casajeros. Look at that passing. Bauzon with a finish.
The extra pass, no? And Bauzon almost uncontested in that play.
Back to a 7-point advantage for the Blue Shirts, 20-13. Brillantes once again, unable to finish though. Takbo na naman dito ang Novaliches. Casajeros sidesteps his way through for the 2.
Yan yung sabi natin skill level nito mga gwardiya. No? Casajeros, Timaho, Mislang, now Salazar. Really an advantage. Oh, there's going to be a technical.
Let's see, who will it be called against? Was off the ball. At least also the previous play. Casajeros with that escape. Hiking this lead up to 9, 22-13. The technical foul was called against head coach of BICOL. Timaho will hit that technical free throw. Now a double-digit advantage para dito sa Novaliches. Meanwhile, let's head over to Kyla Cortez for another report. Kyla?
Let's get to know Novaliches' number 8, Deo Timaho. It shows in the court how this player loves basketball. He said na nagsimula siya maglaro when he was 8 years old, and ever since ito ang kanyang libangan, and he's planning to pursue this as his career. He idolizes Kobe Bryant at sabi niya nga raw na ito ang inspo niya sa galawan kada laro. Jaime, Randy.
Thank you, Kyla. And probably the inspiration for his number as well.
Oh, baka sa playoff, maging 24 yan. Kasi 8.
Papalit muna, no? 8 muna sa eliminations and then 24 when it comes to the playoffs.
Yung number 8 kasi maraming kahulugan yan eh. Di ba? Sa ating mga kapatid mula sa China, mahalaga ang number 8. No? Wala kasing kanto yan. Pagka kasi nasa kanto ka, malamang hindi ka productive dahil pakanto-kanto ka lang eh. Yung 8, hindi na, di ba? Kaya nga yung mga presyo, laging 9, 8, walang 7 at saka 4.
Look at that turnover story here so far. 5 turnovers for the Oragons.
Oh, yung force dyan, easily 3. Yung sa turnovers ng BICOL.
And Lord, they will miss on that 3-pointer. They recover inside as another foul whistled here against Novaliches. Couple more free throws coming up.
Yun din, no? Yung aggressiveness ng BICOL, kailangan ipakita nila. Penalty yung kalaban nila, they really have that opportunity to crash the boards. Kahit na halata, hindi naman tumatawag ng play yung BICOL eh. Hindi mo makikita ng matawag ng play. Basta, sige, ikot-ikot ang bola, pwesto-pwesto tayo.
Na-report nga ni Kayla kanina, Randy, and we were talking about it pre-game. Yung medyo lack of practice time for the Oragons. That maybe the floor time itself
sabay na yun eh. May naalala ko, may isang player na ganyan dati sa UAAP. Kung ano yung laro, yun na rin yung practice. Oo. Tawagin na lang natin siya sa pangalang basta Meli sa pangalan niya. Oo.
Ano may blind item ka ba?
Pero blind item ba? Oo, kasi injured siya, so hindi siya nagpa-practice. Pero game time, tatawagin siya ng coach. Oh, laro ka na.
Tapos gagawa.
Oo, i-score naman. Diba? Kasi gwardiya siya eh. Ayun na, dalawa na yung
dalawa ng clues.
Oo, gwardiya.
For our viewers, something to think about.
Wala po akong pa-premyo ha. Si Jaime po ang magbibigay ng premyo sa inyo pag nakulaan niyo po yun.
Another foul committed here by Novaliches. Milan will head to the line, although kanina Umali was missed on his charities. Tingnan natin if Milan will be able to capitalize this time around.
Dami ng free throw silang nabibigay dito. Bumabagal yung laro dahil dyan. Itong hindi rin kasi careful itong kupunan ng Warriors. Alam nila parang helter-skelter yung laro ng BICOL. Kung masabit naman sila doon, hindi rin sila preparado sa ganyang klase ng atake.
This is free throws 10th and 11th para dito sa Spicy Oragons.
Well, that's a lot, Jaime. Pag sinuma mo, 1 minute and 3 seconds remaining, we have yet to see one timeout called by either of the coaches here in the first quarter.
Milan with a split. Brings this lead down to 8. Salazar goes to Bauzon once again. Two-man game between him and Salazar. Short on that three. Bauson still able to recover. Gets it to Atabay. Digno now. Missing on that reverse. Rebound battle. Loose ball foul seems to be whistled here. Tingnan natin kung kanino itatawag. This would be against Bauzon.
Abay, loose ball. Di ibig sabihin yan, 2 free throws yan.
Indeed. Players heading back to the opposite side of the floor. With 38.2 seconds remaining in our first period. Cedillo.
Ano, contrast in game approaches to Yung BICOL, halos hindi pumaul. Iisa lang ang team foul dito. So yung depensa nila, alam mo, parang token lang. Sige, umatake ka sa akin. Abangan ko yung bolang sumablay, kukunin ko yung bola, and uupensa kami.
In a way, it kind of helped them trying to stay close.
Oo, kasi within reach sila dito. Especially with that shot of Cedillo. So, two-possession game lang. And yet, kita mo, iba-iba yung atake, no? Hindi pumapaul. Yung kabila, maraming foul. May penalty.
Salazar calling the action here for Novaliches. 28 seconds remaining. Casajeros for three. Can't get that to go. Salazar with a steal from behind. Igagana kanyang dukot. Gets another opportunity. Shot clock is off. They could hold for the last shot, but Oragons come up with a steal. Patrick Partosa to Cedillo.
Oh, yes! Alam mo, I'm impressed with the way the composure of the Oragons have put up here in the first quarter, partner.
Yun yung fight that the BICOL Spicy Oragons putting up in this first period. Walang takot. And that the pass from Partosa leading Cedillo to that basket.
Oh, nagugulat rin sila kasi ito mo, dikit. Na penalty sila. Dahil tatlo na lang ang naman. Ang Novaliches.
Last 4 seconds. Casajeros takes a look at the clock. Escapes.
Wow! What a
Beats
shot!
the buzzer. Able to extend this lead back to 5, 27-22 at the end of the first period. But that escape against the defense of Cedillo, tama kontra-tiyempo lang. Finish this quarter, giving the Novaliches QC Warriors a 5-point advantage.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
27-22, 5-point lead para sa Novaliches QC Warriors against the BICOL Spicy Oragons. It's the first game of our triple header mula dito sa PhilOil Eco Oil Center in San Juan. QR BICOL after trailing by 8-0 start dito ang Novaliches and led by as much as 10. Able to recover, nababangan nila sa tatlo, but Casajeros with that final basket, able to extend it once again. Pero kita mo sa BICOL, despite nothing to play for outside of pride, really putting up a fight against the Warriors.
Alam mo, parang lahat ng mga Novaliches, pero bench points 13-10 in favor of BICOL in this game.
Casajeros will lose that basketball, but they would keep it on the baseline with still 13 on their clock. Officials.
Challenge, partner.
The initial call was that Novaliches will keep that basketball. Of course, BICOL arguing that Casajeros lost the basketball without any intervention from an Oragon player.
More stats here, partner, sa first quarter. Si Cedillo may 10 points. Ito muna natin yung play na ito.
Challenge.
A successful, partner. There was a tap committed by one of the Oragons. Baseline inbound para sa kupunan ng Novaliches Warriors.
Salazar will inbound it. Goes to Casajeros. All alone. Unable to hit on that three-pointer. Oragons come off without miss. Cedillo will attack once again. Off-balance shot but will be fouled. Heads to the line for another 2 free throws.
Well, si Cedillo's playing it smart, partner. No? Hindi naman hinaharang yung dribble niya papasok sa loob. So, diretso mo na. Pag last line of defense ka, kumit ka ng foul, 2 free throws para dito kay Alfred, who's top scored with 10 points. Sa kapunan naman ng Novaliches, 6 points ang top scorer nila. Yan po si Tolentino at saka si Casajeros. Rather si Dabay at saka si Casajeros. Timaho couldn't get going, Jaime, nilabas muna sandali. No? Kailang tikada si Timaho pero walang dumating para sa kanya. Eh. So far, 3 points para kay Deo.
Able to hit on both charities. Down to a 3-point lead once again para sa Novaliches. The Oragons really trying to stick. Ligon for 3. Short once again. So yung 3-point shooting dito ng Novaliches so far not working. 0 out of 8 to begin this ball game.
So, but another steal created by the Warriors. Doon sila magaling in this game. So parang nakita natin, Jaime, no? Yung pe-pressure sa backcourt, magkikreate ng turnovers. Pero yung conversion niya, ano, sa fast break. 5 points ang maging conversion ng Novaliches sa first quarter. Walang ganung numero na ipakita ang BICOL. Sabi natin, yung depensa ng BICOL parang come what may. Kung anong ibigay sa atin, sige, tingalain na lang natin. Ha?
Another outside snipe this time. Kakasabi ko lang kasi hindi gumagana. 0 out of 8. Make that 1 out of 9 for Novaliches.
Ligon really eyeing the 3-point shot. This time sa may kaliwang bahagi. Quarter shooting, napakababa para sa kupunan ng BICOL. Oh Lord, they will go to the free throw line. Nagugulat yung Novaliches kasi na parang tingin na nabibiyayaan sila ng mga pito dito sa first half eh.
Seemed to be a clean block upstairs. Pero yung foul, body contact sa baba. Another set of free throws para kay Cedillo.
Si Cedillo talaga. He's the man para sa kupunan ng BICOL Oragons dito sa first half.
One half of our marquee matchup. Sabi mo kanina, Deo Timaho still unable to find his rhythm to begin this ball game. But Cedillo, really, yung averages niya, halos mapantayan niya na in this first half alone. Nabati ata.
Yun na naman.
Second free throw. Still has 13 to his name. And a 5-point deficit para sa BICOL Spicy Oragons. Looking for Casajeros. Ball is tapped, stolen by Partosa.
Yun, lack of concentration yun. Jaime, na masyadong kumpiyansa si Casajeros. Oh, what a pass!
Speaking of lack of concentration, naiwan. Underneath was Milan.
Again, Cedillo, part of that play, was the one who gave the pass from the outside. It's gonna be foul on Elorde. So, yung mga scorers sila last game, hindi natin nakikita sa kupunan ng BICOL. Look at this pass by Cedillo. Looking ahead.
Ganun kabilis yung kanyang pasa. Papan pa lang yung camera, Prof.
Nakarating na yung bola
kay Milan.
Kay Milan. Kahit malayo yung Milan, ano? Partner. Pagbigyan mo naman ako.
Pagbibigyan kita.
Minsan lang ako makahirit.
Malayo naman talaga yung Milan. Although player down here. It seems to be Milan.
Iba yung pitches sa siko niya, no?
Papangiwi nga dito. Take a look what happened. Bauzon. Ooh, that rebound battle naipit.
Di Dabay, nagkalingkingan sila ng braso. Hindi natawagan ng foul dun si Dabay. At si Milan na kinikis-kis ay inuunat, no?
Pinapagpag. Has to take a seat. Brillantes back on the floor for the Oragons. Had a great first quarter. Talking about Ken Brillantes. And, both Cedillo and him. But turnover. Pares, easy two.
Galing ng basa ng depensa ng Novaliches doon. No? Nakita nilang si Sedilio yung nagbababa ng bola, dumating yung double team nung nag-cross court na nabasa na ng play. Ayun na naman yung pressure, oh. Ginagamit yung sideline na Jaime para maipit ng mga Oragon sa base sa sideline.
Talk about how they can address that pressure are the Spicy Oragons.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
7:42 remaining in our first half of action. The BICOL Spicy Oragon still trailing this ball game by 5, 32-27 against the Novaliches QC Warriors. But despite the scoreline, Randy, you like the fight na pinapakita nitong BICOL so far?
Oo, kasi alam mo, maliwanag yung skill level as you take a look at our commissioner, Alan Triggerman Kaidik. Yan, mula sa UE. Grabe yung kanilang lineup na yun. Nag-champion ng taong 1985, if I'm not mistaken, sila Alan.
I wish I could relate, Randy, but...
Pwede.
Ooh, nice find! Sedilio once again.
Oo.
Perfect find.
Iba yung reading ni Sedilio. Kanina si Milan, ang bilis, well, he's taller than his opponent. So kita niya yung floor and then he has a good passing abilities. Oh, but open naman yun.
Able to convert though after that escape was Salazar. Have another opportunity is Novaliches. Pares tags the lane, scoops it up. Malakas naman. Brillantes comes up with a rebound.
Mga gimmies yun, dalawang layup yun. Jaime, na hindi na ipasok ng Novaliches.
Yon.
What do we have here, partner, ha? Yan ang ano.
It's getting spicy.
Yes! Getting into the game of the Spicy Oragons dito sa first half.
Corner 3 is short. Will be recovered by Salazar. Pulling up. Top of the key. Basket is good.
Well, good shot there by Salazar. Yung bentahe talaga niya, his ability to score from medium range. And again, a turnover, Yung pressure, pagka nagpa-pressure ka sa sideline, Jaime, hindi maiwas-iwasan ng BICOL dito yan.
Dalawa man yung nakabantay sa'yo, parang tatlo na rin kasi wala ka nang magagalawan dun sa sideline na yan.
Kasi nagpapaipit ka dun sa puntong yun. Dali mo yung bola sa gitna, then you would have a better leverage for you to make a curl or give a pass.
Salazar once again, strong this time.
That was heat check para kay Salazar.
Sedilio pulls up for 3. Kakalog palabas. Trying to look ahead was Pares. Timaho gets that three-pointer to go. First three-pointer para kay Deo.
I like the point of Barres. He's really trying to involve si Deo kasi kanina pa nakita natin gustong-gustong makuha yung stroke.
Nakikita rin niya kasi si Sedilio dun sa marquee matchup talagang umaabante as maulyon.
That's really smart. But ang bilis siyang nirelease yung bola, hindi na hinintay.
Kinalabit na lang no? 37-33 now. Set a 4-point lead. Dabay will miss on that fall away. Maulyon once again. Brillantes, tap from behind. But the foul will be whistled.
Yun ang lucky whistle para sa kanila dahil botch play na yun. So again, tinuturo mo sa akin, partner, in team foul situation. Itong Novaliches. Pang-apat na nila yan. Iisa na naman ang team foul ng kalaban nila.
Ang common theme for both these teams, first quarter. Nakarami nga itong Novaliches. Sorrentino checks back in for the Warriors.
Kumbaga sa mga bagay-bagay, over-analyzing itong kabila. Pero sa simple lang. Dikit tayo ng 4 points dito.
Meanwhile, let's go back once again to Kyla for a report.
As we all know, this is BICOL's last game this season. Number 28, Nicole Maulyon, shares his and the team's lapses this season at sabi nga niya na sana gumanda ang kanilang team chemistry, consistency, and discipline outside the arena sa susunod nilang mga laro. Nicole and the team wants to win para makapakita na hanggang dulo raw silang lumaban at sayang daw pero babawi.
They have to do better defense on Bares, partner. Parang man-possess si Jericho dito sa laban na ito. Parang kakaiba yung kilos niya, yung ano ba tawag doon? Yung hops niya in this ball game.
May pep
Look at,
in his step.
Oo, ayun na naman, almost created. Oh, he created
Ito na
a
nga.
turnover.
Kabanggit mo pa lang. Bares creating havoc dito against the Oragons. Bauzon thought about the 3. Goes to Bares instead. They swing it to Galvez. Against Maulion. Still 10 to shoot. Timaho now. Trying to escape the defense of Gatos.
So that's the experience and ability of Tumaho to get Gatos into that foul. Kasi simpleng sweep yung ginagawa ni Timaho and then nag-react na bad si Gatos para hawakan yung kapirasong sweep na yun and that's gonna be a foul.
Looking inside to Bauzon. Almost a steal. Bauzon recovers.
So nobody.
To a lot of blue shirts on the sidelines.
So si Bauson ko, mali yung kanyang naging decision na maliwanag. Nung merong tao sa kanan na akala niya nandun pa rin, hindi niya pinasa yung bola. Pagpasok niya sa loob, slide in din yung tao sa may baseline. Hindi wala siyang pinasahan sa may kanto.
Hindi lang nagkaamo yan.
Yun ang hindi nagkabasahan ng kilo sa loob.
Will be turnover number 3. So look at the personal fouls for each of these teams. Sabi nga natin itong BICOL, matipid. 4 throughout the first half. 15 for Novaliches. And that has caused them to be in the penalty for 2 straight quarters now.
Kaya hindi lumalayo yung Novaliches na penalty and BICOL, I think, is just playing smart. Not too much on pressuring the defense but trying to make a good account of themselves offensively.
Diyan naman binabawi, no? Timaho drives baseline, spins against Milan. Will be fouled. Able to manufacture talaga itong si Deo Timaho.
Wala nang pupunta. Actually, hindi maganda yung angulo nung pihit niya ngayon eh. Si Maulio naman, alam mo kung tumayo lang si Maulio yun, sasablay si Timaho yun. Pero sinalin siya pa on a situation na masyadong mahirap para ma-convert ni Timaho. Sabi nga malakobi yung idolo niya. Ha?
Timaho leading the way so far for Novaliches. That would be point number 7 para sa kanya.
Yun ang mahirap gayahin kay Kobe, partner. No? Pag pumihit, hindi nagbabago yung level ng talon. Dito sa atin, pag pihit mo, yung talon mo, lata na lang ng sardinas.
As another timeout will be called here by the BICOL Spicy Oragons.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
So 4:06 remaining here in our second quarter. A look at MDC Basketball, the official basketball of our Pilipinas Super League. Dito, Pinoy ang bida. Support local, of course, ng MDC kasama natin sa ating PSL journey.
Magandang klase ng bola nga ginagamit natin dito. No? Ang standards ay global, yung standards itong MDC Basketball. Deo Timaho. Ito si Bausod, ito malaki ang binaba ng laro, partner. There was a point in the tournament that, the White Wolf certainly, pinipregame natin siya somehow bumaba, and also the fortunes of the Warriors bumaba rin kasabay ng pagbaba ng laro ni Bauzon at the middle part of the tournament.
So maghahanap ka ng correlation. Kumbaga, Bauzon is one player that you can closely look at in terms of the performance of the Warriors. As Mendoza!
Very active yung front line ng koponan ng BICOL. No? Milan, Brillantes, Mendoza, Cedillo.
From the passes that the Oragons are making, Randy, parang nagpa-practice naman ata.
Maganda doon. Yung play ni Brillantes, yung pagbangga niya, nalibre si Mendoza for that shot. No? Yung, kumbaga, nabura ng bahagya yung tumatao kay Mendoza. And a 3-point play is completed.
Once again, down to a 3-point lead for the Warriors. Knocking at the door are the Oragons. Ayaw talaga nilang umalis dito. Bauzon attacks from that find from Bares.
It could have been that so simple para sa kupunan ng Warriors. Jaime, siguro ang tanong, bakit pinahihirapan niyo yung basketball?
Tikpang mapaganda. Banging bodies inside. Mendoza able to get that basket. Timaho looking for Bares but Maulyon anticipates.
Great play there by Maulyon defensively.
Gatos head of his team and will be fouled. Penalty na nga dito ang Novaliches.
Galvez making up that foul there in the penalty. Alam mo, kita mo yung kisig ng kilos ni Gatos. Kasi maganda yung agaw ni Maulyon. Novaliches better watch out. They needed this game more than BICOL. Yung BICOL, ano yan eh, for the good account, for the better account of ourselves in our last game. Sila dadali nila yung standing at pwedeng pagpasok sa playoffs next week. Eh kung ganyan ng lethargy kayo, sabihin, yung pinakahuling team nga, hirap na hirap kayo eh. Kami pa kayang malalabanan yun na napta sa upper 8.
If they will be finishing at 12, makakatapat nga nila dyan is the fourth team.
Oo,
Fourth seed, I mean.
Pwedeng Caloocan yun. Pwedeng Quezon. Na maglalaban mamaya.
Oo. Yun nga, kaya hindi rin pa nila alam kung sino ba makakatapat nila regardless of the result of this game. And while it's just positioning, sabi mo, you don't really wanna end your elimination round and heading into that playoff na yung bad habits, baka na doon pa nabubuo. And look at Maulyon.
Partner.
Another and one for the Oragons.
Nabubuhay yung Oragons kasi they're making the mistake itong kupunan ng Novaliches. Look at this drive. Angat na angat, ano?
Buong buo loob ng buong BICOL squad.
You know, he came alive here in the second quarter. I think he's got 6 points now. Bauzon, upo muna sandali. Pero siguro kung sa kupunan ng Novaliches, you go back to basic. Masyadong gigil eh. Kumbaga sa sa relasyon, partner, overanalyzing.
Overanalyzing.
Diba? Babalik tayo sa basic, diba? Oh, balik lang. Ganun lang. That Bauzon play really is a picture of how things could be done para sa Warriors.
Really don't want to follow dun sa trap na wala naman ng anything to play for itong BICOL eh. No? Hindi naman na siguro lalaban, hindi naman na siguro papalag.
Baka ganun. Tapos hindi po mga foul. Kita mo, hindi mo lang tumatapik-tapik sa'yo eh.
Then you look at the score, it's just a 2-point lead.
Pero ngayon pareho na silang penalty. Bagong storya yan. Bagong storya ng kupunan ng BICOL dito sa second quarter.
8 to shoot now for the blue shirts. Galvez goes to Casajeros. Attacks the lane. Good floater. Great patience then for Casajeros. Now at 8.
Games like this, Casajeros really is one guy to watch out.
Off on that three-pointer was Mendoza. So 2 and 11 left here in our first half. BICOL really sticking to the QC Warriors. Atabay on the block. Galvez straight away.
Yes.
Another three-pointer. The third three-pointer now for Novaliches. So dito nagigising kaunti sa second quarter yung kanilang outside sniping.
Importante yan para sa laro nila. Para sila rin, magkaroon ng kumpiyansa and belief in the game that they're putting up against nothing to lose BICOL Oragons.
Lot more cushion now. 7-point advantage. 48 to 41. Cedillo unable to get that basket to go. Rebound battle. Another foul whistled here against Nova.
Si Galvez ang nakadamot ng foul on Brillantes, who's crashing the boards.
Brillantes, of course, is their leading rebounder, itong BICOL.
At dahil penalty situation, nakakakuha sila ng bonanza dito sa free throw line. So, Galvez, sayang, nakakukuha na niya yung stroke sa labas. Ilalabas dahil nakaka-foul. And it comes Salazar.
One of many players who have at least 2 dito sa Novaliches. Due to the amount of fouls they've given up here in the first 2 quarters. Splits on his charities, down to a 6-point advantage para sa Novaliches. Bares finds Casajeros. Looking to use the Gasakaw pick. 4 seconds now. Salazar behind the back. Pulls up. Way off. Great defense there from BICOL. Maulyon. Almost losing control. Goes to Ilorde for an outside snipe. That one go.
At a good decision on the part of Elorde. Wala pa yung momentum para sa kanya. Wala silang rebounder. Just turning the ball over.
Tingnan lang if he can find that range. 3-pointers for BICOL also. Coming few and far between. Just 1 3-pointer so far in this game. Pasajeros against 2. Yan ba papagapang papasok? Maulyon. Will pull it back. Slows it down to Cedillo. He will try. Too strong. Inside Maulyon. Ayaw pa rin. But Pippin from Brillantes. Talaga naman, Brillantes this first half.
O yung yung pagbabox out. Again, lack of concentration on the part of Novaliches. Not feeling the guy behind them and 2 points scored. So, apat dikitan to, partner.
Last shot time if you are Novaliches. Salazar. Outside to Bares. Wide open. Too strong. A second remaining. Maulyon, ibabato. That won't go. Wouldn't have counted, I think. Even if he made it. As the BICOL Spicy Oragons not going away easily. So look at our dumper super move of the game. Tingnan natin anong napili. That great passing.
Yes.
Hindi na binaba ang bola. Salazar to Casajeros to Bauzon.
Oh, that made the defense guessing who's going to be the shooter para sa koponan ng Novaliches.
Back to basics nga. Yan nga ang kailangan ng Novaliches. Leading by 4 at the end of our first half. 48-44. More action sa aming pagbabalik.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Live at IBC 13. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Live at IBC 13. Hey, Hoop fans, welcome to the President's Cup 2024 Top 10 Plays of the Week. Let's dive straight into the action, starting with number 10.
That's a Strada. Wow. Hot boy to Jim boy.
At number 9.
Inside. Goy will score. And he cuts down the lead to 1. But it will be a 3-point play, so a possible a bonus free throw here.
Top 8.
Santo.
What a play! Cap Cometa slides in! Basket in 1!
Gab Cometa riding the points here in the fourth quarter.
Making it on 7th.
This guy can also score! Yes, sir! And that is a 4-point play for Gordon Lamar.
Late close out from Edsel Matsa.
Right, but that's a second guess because I know he will.
Sliding into number 6.
Goes inside for the layup. Basket counts in 1.
So good recognition by Kelly Nabong. Off the dive ni Bam Bam Gamalinda. Meron na silang mismatch. One shot fake. Nakashoot na ng tatlo to. And yung pagdiretso, sabit.
Through at number 5.
It's 2. Catch and shoot.
Oh!
Yes! Yes!
Dagger!
Yes! Dagger from downtown. And look at Harold Arboleda. That's a 3-pointer from Yossi Koga.
Cracking into the top 4.
Whoa, what an escape.
Estrada's been a fan favorite even here in Caloocan.
Podium time at number 3.
Lamar. Inside we go. He hangs in the air, and what a move by Orland Wamar.
Great adjustment in mid-air by Orlan Wamar and his green band-aid on the face.
At number 2,
Shot knocked down to 5. Oh my goodness.
How did he make that shot?
Ano pa ba hihingiin mo?
Great defense played by Caloocan, just better offense for Jimboy.
and the top play of the week.
Of the score, 50-25. Cavera with a slam! Punctuating this onslaught by the Quezon Titans. Si Gravera, suki niya sa mga slam dunk, ha?
Paborito yung Sandy.
Yun na nga eh.
That's a wrap for our top 10 plays of the week. Stay tuned for more basketball brilliance. And until next time, keep the hoop spirit alive. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
At the half, 48-44, the Novaliches QC Warriors up by 4 against the BICOL Spicy Oragons. And what we thought, Randy, was gonna be maybe, not this type of ball game, no? Na ganito kadikit. It was an 8-0 run to start this ball game for Novaliches behind the attacks of Bares, right?
Casajeros,
Casajeros,
yan, no?
Timaho. But BICOL Spicy Oragons, just pride ang dala nila dito sa kanilang laro. One win lang sila throughout the season and really fighting for that second win to end their season on a high note.
Actually, a few good men is enough para sa koponan ng BICOL Spicy Oragons. You have Cedilio and Ken Brillantes, no? Putting up the fight para sa kanilang koponan dito and getting some life. You see, Maulion nung second quarter. The numbers are really close here. Out-rebounded pa nga ng Oragons yung Warriors, 23-19. Yun nga lang sa points in the paint, talagang lamog itong kupunan ng BICOL Oragons with a 30-20 disadvantage and field goal shooting. Paano po dumigit yan? Free throw shooting. Kasi maaga na penalty. Sila na penalty ang Novaliches to first quarter. Ganun din sa second quarter, unang na penalty.
Really use that weapon, yung free throws para dito sa BICOL to keep it close. Meanwhile, have a look at the leading scorers for both these teams. Deo Timajo leading the way para dito sa Novaliches. Although, hindi pa talaga siya gumagana para dito sa Nova after that 30-point outing in their previous loss. Medyo out of rhythm pa. Dito naman sa kabila, couple of players in double digits, courtesy of Cedillo and Brillantes, really playing brilliant to start this game.
Yung efficiency rating, pag tinignan ninyo, si Brillantes at si Cedillo at si Milan, yan yung may pinakamatataas na efficiency rating. Si Maul yun, quietly made 9 points. Timajo, Casajeros, Bares, and Bauson. Si Bares had the highest efficiency rating sa kanila at si Casajeros para sa koponan ng Novaliches sa Warriors. So, expect a fight here dahil itong ang Warriors, akala nila, if we play good defense, we'll be able to do it the easy way. Pero yung conversion, yun ang mababa sa kanilang koponan, and their offensive sputterings in the first half really aided the Oragons to build some confidence in their offensive game.
Confidence indeed. Baon nga dito ng BICOL Spicy Oragons. Looking for that second win. Tingnan mo naman yung play na yun.
Yes.
Off.
Yan ba yung
The
walang
start,
practice?
the third. Sabi ko nga, Randy. Parang hindi na ako naniniwala. Walang practice. Naman naman yung amuyan na yun. Well-executed play for that easy basket. Down to just a 2-point lead, and they cause a turnover here. An opportunity for them to tie or take the lead for the first time in this game.
Hindi kaya nila minisled si Kyla?
Pwede.
Diba?
Tapos parang marinig mo
Parang,
ito yung Novaliches.
ito report nyo, pero actually nag-practice kami. Ha?
From the corner, Elorde will miss. So, pass ahead, Timajo winning the foot race.
Good recognition by Landayan, who's fielded in for the first time in the ball game. Assist to Deo Timajo for the first basket ng kakoponan ng Warriors.
Back up by 4. Elorde, ikot nila dito. Gets the ball back. Brillantes ready to shoot. Elorde once again. Still unable to get that three-pointer to go. Casajeros comes up with it. Ahead to Timajo. Controls the basketball.
Yes.
Off the glass against 2 defenders. Deo Timajo now in double digits with 10 with a free throw coming up.
I really appreciated how Timajo read the situation in that play. Ang lalim ng pasa sa kanya, halos ito, nakita niya, open naman, and he could beat it down the baseline. And a foul from Brillantes. Yung experience, no, Jaime? Binasa muna, binigay yung baseline, sinidus niya ng konti yung tao niya eh. Tapos siya sumagitsit sa may baseline para sa kanyang basket.
You would think pag sinalubong ka na ni Brillantes, parang pull it out.
Hindi eh.
Pero hindi.
Alam niya, meron siyang situation. Tsaka unahan ng lundag yan eh.
11 now for Timajo. Outside snipe still won't work for the Oragons. 53 to 46. Almost adding 2 to that was Casajeros.
No-look pass pa ibigay sa kanya ni Landayan eh, from cross court.
Almost a highlight. Maulyon. They swing it. Cedillo from outside.
Yes.
Finally.
Galing
Kanina pa
talaga.
nila hinahanap.
Galing talaga si Cedillo in this game, partner. Maybe most of the time, itong si Cedillo, he can pass, he can shoot, he can drive. Everything para sa kanyang koponan.
Cedillo averaging just 11.2 points per game throughout the tournament. Now has 18 to his name.
Big that shot itong si Bauson. Open lane para sa kanya.
Back to a 4-point lead, 53 to 49. A little under 8 minutes left sa ating third period. Go to Brillantes. Ipitin ng dalawa. Partosa. Mapapayungan, Maulyon. Wide open, Brillantes for that jumper.
Good pass by Maulyon. Actually, hindi expect ni Cedillo yung pasa kasi mas malapit siya eh. But nevertheless, 2 points para kay Brillantes.
Dumidikit pa rin talaga itong Spicy Oragons. Back to a 2-point deficit, 53 to 51. Timajo will try. Gets that 3-pointer. Every time na kumakatok itong BICOL, Deo Timajo has an answer.
Itong third quarter partner, it has been Deo Timajo talaga, number 1 player ng Novaliches.
16 now para kay Deo Timajo. Wide open from the corner. Can't get that basket to go is Partosa as ball goes back to Novaliches.
Si Maulyon, natamahan pa sa lalamunan ni Deo Timajo. Ano, parang reflex action yung panay. Pagka sumundot ka mula sa likod, kakasayisi ko pataas.
Timajo, PP hit. Kicks it out to Bauzon. Casajeros now to the baseline. Looking to escape Brillantes. Makukuha niya muli. Short. Great defense shown there by the Oragons. Maulyon against Satabay. Susukatin. Goes to Cedillo for another 3. And another conversion. Blows a kiss to the sky.
Alam mo, sukat na sukat niya. Same spot sa left quarter court yung yung kanyang 3-point shot. Cedillo.
2-point lead na naman para sa Novaliches. Able to hit off the glass. Takbo dito ang BICOL. Almost a steal. Cedillo recovers. Thought about the 3. He will shoot it.
So that is time. Hit check para kay Alfred.
Would have given them their first lead. Missing on that shot. Timaho once again. Spinning inside. Atabay. Tatapikan. Napaganda pa. But Bauzon unable to convert.
Oh!
Second try. Ayaw pa rin.
Malapit na. Tutok na, no? Si Bauzon. Inang opportunities at the third.
Maulyon. Crosses Bauzon. And he will be fouled here. Earns a trip to the stripe.
That's really a smart play para kay Maulio. Wala naman talaga siyang tira dun eh. Just force the agent to get the foul.
Let's head over once again to Kyla Cortez for another report. Kyla?
During the dugout, the BICOL Spicy Oragon coach Monel praises the team for a close game given the standings. He pointed out the team's lacking finishing. And to have the result they want, this team aims to play with good communication and composure this other half. For Novaliches, they have to bounce back as this game is very crucial for them to step up the ladder. Let's expect this team to be much more fierce and fired up in the following quarters.
Thank you, Kyla. Yeah, BICOL, talagang kung yun yung mensahe coming into this game, they're really stepping up into that challenge.
And at this point, respect to them. 56 all is the count.
First deadlock after 0-0, but Timaho breaks it once
Grabe.
again.
Yung matchup nila ni Timaho at saka ni Cedillo, according to script, to the order of importance.
Parang sinukat eh, no? 58-56, balik na naman ang kalamangan dito sa Novaliches. Maulyon. Goes to Cedillo. Nobody around him but misses on that gimme. Timaho. Finds at tabay. Masyadong malakas.
Ang dami nilang mga point blank misses itong Warriors. Si Bauzon ngayon, si Atabay.
Partosa kicks out. Cedillo. Elorde. Nice fake. Back to Cedillo. Mainit. Won't get another 3-pointer.
Parang iba yung tila niya pagkasabay ka ng bahagi, partner, no? Medyo paling sa kaliwa.
As Timaho against 3. Able to convert. Maulyon. Trips on the ball and double black eye.
Parang
Called for that backward violation.
too fast for himself. Ngayon lang ako nakakita na, matapakan mo yung bola eh. Bihirang-bihira yan, ha? Sa bilis niya, oops!
I know it was a turnover, but yeah, that shows you how speedy Maulyon is.
But, you know, I like the guts here. Ang isa pang sorpresa sa akin, partner, Bares is off the bench here in the third quarter. I thought he would be given the starting slot after a good first half.
Talagang lalo yung second quarter, Randy, set the tone here for Novaliches. If Deo Timaho is yung taga-patay nila ng sunog dito, that was Bares back in the second. Maulyon to Mendoza. Finds Elorde with 6 to shoot. Inside Cedillo, short stab will work. 23 now for Cedillo.
He's really working hard. Alam mo, iba na yung hinga niya eh. Alam niya, sige, i-release ko na ito, malapit na yung oras. But good recognition by Elorde Cedillo.
Salazar, pull up. Off on that shot. Novaliches arguing it was tap.
Oo, tingin ko rin eh, natapik eh. Kasi yung paling ng bola, gumawi sa kaliwa eh.
No argument though, coming from Salazar. As the BICOL Spicy Oragons will call for some time, we are tied at 58.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Live at IBC 13.
So 3:58 remaining here in our third quarter. Nandito pa rin tayo sa Philoil Eco Oil Center in San Juan. Just the first of a triple header. Hatid sa inyo ng ating PSL ngayong Sabado. Jaime Mendihar kasama pa rin ni The Professor Randy Sakdalan. bring you a very, very tight ball game. Nothing much to play for if you are BICOL. But Novaliches, nagulat talaga dito sa performance ng Oragons. We're tied at 58. It was as high as 10. And yung tema ng laro nga, Novaliches has had the upper hand for most of this game. But the Oragons really not deterred with any of the intimidation na wala na nga silang talagang nilalaro dito.
So, si Deo Tumaho, inupo muna. Medyo halal na rin. Pagod na itong si Deo.
Chance to take the lead for the first time in this game. Going behind the back, Elorde. Short on that shot. No flash of brilliance just yet para dito kay Elorde after that great game in their previous loss. Fading away, masasabitan itong si Dabay.
Dabay play well para sa kanila. No? Off the bench din dito sa third quarter. Yun yung tatakhan ko lang, no? Si Baris saka si Dabay. Efficiency rating nito, double digits. Tapos in off the bench, going to the third.
Malalim rin tong Novaliches, Randy. Pero
If you think
yun nga,
about
yung
it,
balasa, at least for those players that kind of had the hot hand or at least great energy na
Yes.
pinakita, parang hindi pa sila pinagsasabay-sabay dito.
to miss. Kasi wala sa rhythm itong si Dabay eh. Kaya hindi niya nakuha. Kumbaga, hindi pa pinapawisan masyado eh. Pag tumulo na yung pawis, gagana na yan.
Malamig naman daw kasi sa Pilol Eco Oil, Randy. Mahirap naman daw pawisan. As Elorde will lose that basketball momentarily but natapik daw. So they will keep it on the baseline itong BICOL.
Lucky break yun para sa Oragons kasi nagigipit na si Ularde. Hindi niya alam kung anong gagawin doon sa bola eh. Parang headless chicken.
Still 11 to shoot for the white shirts. Looking for a friend. Almost a steal. Unable to convert was Umali. Pares back in the ball game. His pass deflected. Hayaan na lamang lumabas ni Digno.
High risk that pass of Bares. No? May tao sa may tagiliran. Tapik lang ang inabot.
So 18 on the shot clock for the QC Warriors. As Gatos checks back in. Upo muna itong si Elorde.
Hindi makakiluhan ni Elorde yung kinis ng laro niya, yung 11 assist nung isang araw.
Salazar to Atabay. Long jumper will work.
Yun pala naman. Sa malapitan pa ito, hindi makashoot eh. Yun pala kailangan ng konting distansya para kay Atabay. Oh, here we go again.
Stolen by Salazar. Goes to Bares for 3. Gets that to go. Jericho Bares picking up where he left off in that first half.
Bares. First basket niya dito sa third period.
Back to a 5-point lead. Atabay bothering that shot by Maulion. Salazar to Bares. Tax scoop, sirap and in.
Wow. 5 points. Pang-highlight yun. Huh?
Personal 5-0 run para dito kay Jericho Bares, and this energy really infecting itong Novaliches Warriors. 7-point lead once again, 65 to 58. Maulion goes to Mendoza. Ball tapped by Bares once again.
Ito problema na ng BICOL partner. Bares is heating up, tapos wala si Alfred Cedillo on the bench sa kumpulan ng BICOL. Yung organization, iba, somebody who could direct the play, even not as a point guard itong si Cedillo.
Maulion will try from outside, off to the
bad
left. Takbo na naman dito ang Novaliches. Digno.
Wow.
Scoop, sirap. Ginaya lang yung galaw ni Bares. Dito naman sa kabila, plus the foul.
Parang kambal tuko yung dalawa eh. Si Bares at saka si Digno. Nakaka-inspire kasi yung mga ganong kilos eh. Na yung layup na may artistry, may konting degree of difficulty. All of a sudden, shooting to a 9-point advantage ang Novaliches. 58 all yan kanina, so 9-0.
Nagising bigla itong Novaliches, and as you pointed out, Randy, this is BICOL playing with no Ken Brillantes, with no Alfred Cedillo on the floor.
No, yun, I think that's critical, no? Na wala yung dalawa sa loob.
68 to 58, back to a double-digit advantage as Gatos. A little bit of butterfingers in that instance.
Hindi nang tumawag ng timeout, but hindi, si Cedillo babalik na. Medyo napatagal ang timpla ng juice eh. Kaya nababad sa bangko eh.
Nagpapahid pa ng peanut butter dun sa sandwich eh.
Palagay ko nga.
Atabay drives this time. Will be fouled by
Really?
Milan.
Really smart play. No? Open yung lane. He could take that hoop at huli na si Milan para habulin si Atabay.
Nahuli siya. Hindi niya naantabayanan si Atabay.
Na-blow by siya. Got flat-footed, punta sa kanan, hindi niya na-cover yun. Yung lateral kasi niya, hindi rin naman ganun kabilis para kay Milan, going to his left.
Atabay also showing na sink niya yung jumper
Yun ang
long jumper kanina.
Tama ka doon, Jaime, kasi kailangan labasan mo siya doon dahil doon siya nakashoot kaso inatake ka. Ngayon, 2 for 2. And the lead, this is the biggest now para sa kupunan ng Novaliches at 12.
Dozen points. Suddenly, hinahabol dito ng BICOL. Just a 4-point ball game heading into our second half. Cedillo checks back in. Hindi mo rin talaga matagal na maiupo itong si Cedillo.
Although ito, medyo malalim itong kinalagyan nito. Bigla naging 12. They've never trailed this much the way they've been playing the last 20 minutes of this ball game.
Go to Milan outside. Trying to make a move. Elorde bounces it inside to Umali. Short snap. Milan blocked. Digno recovers. Bounces it to Bares. Streaking. Masyado malakas ang kanyang layup.
Hindi niya nakompleto yung defensive gem niya na nakapalpal siya. Hindi nakompleto yung layup.
Pero talaga naman yung impact ni Bares all over the court. Milan, napayungan ni Atabay.
Lucky break para sa Oragon. Stuck at 58.
48.8 remaining sa ating third quarter.
Seconds, no? Hindi po 5 minutes. Nakalista dyan, 5 minutes. Hindi po. Kulang na po sa 1 minuto.
Baliktad na rin. Even the team foul story dito, Randy.
Ito yung ibang story ng Novaliches. Only 2 team fouls here while in the penalty ako po na ng BICOL sa third.
Talaga naging mensahe din siguro over the half na, guys, pwedeng hindi pumaul, ha? As Digno, touchdown!
Yes. Assist from Bares.
Is now a 14-0 blast for the QC Warriors. 72-58. Last 25 seconds.
Well, he needs help doon sa pagbababa ng bola. Yung sinasabing emergency pass, not making themselves known, no? Like sa Elorde, si Mendoza. Lapitan mo, tinatrap na yung kakampi mo
Talagang yung depensa dito, dinidini na rin ang Novaliches. They're sensing that they could break this game open. Mali. Lose that basketball. But referees say Oragons will keep it.
8 seconds sa shot clock nila, 19.8 naman sa game clock para sa third quarter.
Elorde will inbound. Finds Sumali. Gets the ball back for 3. Once again, short. Offensive rebound makukuha ni Milan. Cedillo. Madudulas. But Bares won't be able to complete that steal.
Very active hands. Si Dilio, markado na talaga Tsaka parang medyo pagod na rin si Alfred ng partner rin makita mo dito. Hinihingi na rin niya yung bola no? Hindi na siya talagang ma-approach para salubungin yung bola sa kanya. Kaya mas madali siya maging target na matapikan ng bola.
23 points has been produced by Alfred Cedillo so far. Trying to carry his team. Coming up with their second victory here in the season. He will pull up. Will miss. Bares, medyo may konting nasobrahan yung kanyang gigil doon.
Nakikita niya yung mismatch ni Cedillo from the outside. Nakaka-dribble. Yung ability kasi ni Alfred na makadribble pagpalapit sa goal. And mismatch dahil angkat po si Cedillo kay Bares. Kung easily, mga 3 inches ang diferensya nila sa taas.
Cedillo will hit on that first.
Mga mahigit 3 minutong tahimik ito. Ito first basket since hitting 58. Sa 58 on deadlock kanina.
2.9 seconds remaining. Cedillo will hit on the second as well. 72-60. Forward pass. Digno will lose that basketball as the buzzer sounds to end the third. Novaliches going on that 14-2 blast. Able to build another double-digit advantage as we look at the performance of Jericho Bares, averaging just 3.5 points and 3 rebounds in the tournament. In this game, ganadong-ganado, 11 points to go with 8 boards, and ang dami pang ang plays na na-disrupt. Ito ni Jericho Bares, really setting the tone here for the Novaliches QC Warriors in their bid to secure their 12th spot. 72-60 at the end of the third.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
Live at IBC 13.
Last 10 minutes of action coming up. The BICOL Spicy Oragons have made it spicy. These in that first half, just trailing by 4, 48-44. But Novaliches putting on the gas, especially this guy. Jericho Bares making it difficult for the Spicy Oragons to hang in there. But it's just a 12-point lead for Nova heading into our fourth quarter. Randy, if you are the Oragons, I think a spot that you still kind of want to be in coming into this ball game despite nothing to play for nga.
Of course, Commissioner Alan Kaidik.
JB Gayoso also enjoying the action this afternoon.
Yep, ating Deputy Commissioner sa Luzon, ano? Si JV.
Digno from outside will miss. Look at the points per quarter. Dikit nga lang the first two, but that 14-2 end of the third quarter blast by Novaliches really allowed them to create some separation na gusto na nga nilang alagaan dito sa ating fourth. Mendoza drops it off to Brillantes. Napayungan na Brillantes and Cedillo really marked men here in the second half. Bares once again!
Yes. Look at that change of pace and yung cambio pa kanan, ano? May head and shoulder pa. Hindi po shampoo yung fake yun, ha?
Partosa to Mendoza will miss. Cedillo, nice fake.
That's gonna be a foul. Alam ni Cedillo makakuha ng foul eh. Hindi yung basta lang aangat o pepe ka. Well, he's got 25 points if I'm not mistaken, si Alfred Cedillo. Look at this Bares move, partner. Kumambi pa kaliwa and then it really looks so spectacular.
I bet kahit slinomo pa ng ating mga kaibigan sa
Mabilis
Nudge
pa rin.
Productions yan, mabilis pa rin yan.
Sabi ko nga sa'yo kanina, off the air, para siyang si Jamal Crawford ng nag-retire na, no? Sixth-man awardee ng NBA.
That deceiving frame, pero iiwanan ka talaga.
Sila ni Digno, no? They've fired up the group, no? Nung pinasok sila sa middle ng third quarter, yun yung sabi mo, nagkaroon ng separation. Dikit eh. Maganda naman, but they were able to go down to work, and then the offense of BICOL, nung nilabas si Cedillo, really sputtered.
Nawalan sila ng mapupuntahan whenever they needed those points.
Si Digno, ganun din yung play niya, no? Sa loob, kita niya wide open, nakakakuha ng foul. 2 free throws para kay Digno.
This is a weapon that Novaliches really didn't take advantage of in that first quarter. Yung attacking the lane and maybe forcing BICOL into making those fouls. Kasi sila yung naging salarin
Kasi
sa committing ng fouls.
yung sa execution nila, parang nababad into calling the plays sa perimeter. Not really looking at the creases in the defense setup ng BICOL to have them get them opportunity at the same time. A lot of point-blank missed shots ng Warriors ang nakita natin.
Maulyon.
Budin.
Bothered by 2 blue shirts. Atabay goes to Digno. Drops it off.
Good pass.
High off
Yes.
the glass. Nabatukan pa nga ni Atabay.
Yung magandang recognition kasi sa loob, Tolentino was just waiting for it kahit na walang pabanda.
Take another look. Digno sucking up the defense to Tolentino and nothing Partosa can do but give up that foul.
Kasi yung athleticism and speed ni Partosa at Maulyon, pag tinapat mo kay Digno at saka kay Bares, lunod na lunod yung BICOL eh. Adbintahin yan sa kupunan ng Novaliches.
Biggest lead once again. 15 points, 77-62. para sa Novaliches. Cedillo straight away.
Wow, I think he'll be in his 30s. Yung score niya, ha? Bata pa yun si Alfred, eh. Pero yung puntos niya, maganda. So, keeping it alive para sa kanila. Itong si Alfred, Cedillo.
What else can you ask for dito sa performance nga ni Cedillo in this game? Bothered that shot as well. Cedillo muli. Fake sa tabay. Strong to the lane. Will be fouled. Chance to add to his tally once again.
Sabi ng Novaliches, nadulas. Kasi, who makes siya look, they take a 3-point shot. Kumabit si Atabay and then he attacked. Timaho, bakit ngayon yung pwede masayang upo ng matagal si Deo? They want scoring from Deo and ice this game.
As Miss Lang also checking back in, replacing Salazar. One player that started the ball game para sa Novaliches. Been a while since we've seen him.
Cedillo continues to hit the bottom of the net.
Down to an 11-point advantage, as high as 15.
Ito siya na lang talaga yung mukhang tanging offensive onslaught para sa kumpulan ng BICOL. Itong si Alfred Cedillo.
32 big points now for Alfred Cedillo. For a team na, nga, parang hindi naman last game na nila to sa season. Really wanting to create positive memories. Look at that play. But Bares unable to complete that alley-oop. Partosa, some pressure from the backcourt, stolen by Timaho. Ahead to Miss Lang, able to finish.
Yep. Kumpletuhin na niya. Kanina may assist na sana siya, eh. But this time it's Miss Lang. And again, look at the pressure.
Brillantes, attack sa tabay. Goes to the corner, Cedillo. It's the corner of the board. Ahead to Timaho now. He will pull up for 3. Gets that to go, Deo Timaho. Tagal na bago binalik to, but now with 21, sinasabayan yung production ni Cedillo. Brillantes will lose that basketball as Atabay looking for Bares as Maulion. Wala nang trying to just disrupt that.
Well, itong sila Timaho, sila Miss Lang, no? They're trying to get the wheels off the Jeep of BICOL in this game.
15-point advantage once again, 82 to 67 with 6:49 remaining in our payoff period. Timaho muli. Too strong on that, Jay. Dabay will get that put back.
Si Dabay, kanina maganda rin, no? Nawala rin sa picture. Itong si Dabay. Tagal na upo, eh.
Cedillo looking for somebody that can step up, similar to his production. Nice fake. Bibitin, masasabitan.
Kita mo yan. Fishing na lang yan, eh. Partner, wala nang pupuntahan yung tira na yun ni Cedillo. Pilipit na nga. Wala sa forma. And Dabay winding into it.
Really just finds ways to score itong si Cedillo.
Talinong player itong si Cedillo. I'm sure this is a calling card game para sa kanya. Their team is out in the playoffs. Naghihintay ng tawag yan. Ano nga ba yung may kanta dyan, di ba? Yung ano, Call Me by... wala na, hindi na ako... medyo... alam mo naman na Call Me ko nung panahon ng 1980s.
Look way back for the song that you're trying to...
Hindi, yung babae yung kumanta nun, eh. Yung video niya yung naghuhugas ng kotse, yung naghuhugas siya ng kotse. So, ganun si Cedillo, kaya nga calling card game niya, no, to the others. Look, I can score, I could create situations, I can bring the leather. A lot of things.
You can hit it from all points on the floor. Showing us those outside shots pa nga. Free throws also, close to perfect. And shows us rebounding.
Oo.
Ano naman?
Wala, complete package siya in this ball game, itong si Alfred Cedillo.
He will pull up wide open for 3. Gets another one.
Grabe. Partner, lahat. Ha? From possession to conversion.
Ewan ko lang kung dala ni Alfred Cedillo yung cellphone niya habang naglalaro, no? But I'm pretty sure people are calling right about now.
Medyo puno na yung messenger niya dyan. Kung meron ba, naka-Viber yan lahat. Pati WhatsApp niya, meron na rin laman.
Bauzon, blocked by Brillantes. Foul given up here by Timao, stopping that break.
At apat na team fouls na itong Warriors. Dalawa lang para sa BICOL. Tatabay, back in the game. Si Bauson talaga seemingly lost ito si Bauson in this ball game. No? Kanina meron mga konting flashes pero hindi masustain.
Kailangan niyang mahanap ulit yung kanyang sarili at the beginning of the season. Very important matchup heading into the playoffs. Brillantes.
Pilit naman yun. Kumukuha siya ng foul eh.
Had a great first half, pero medyo naglaho dito sa second half. Look at that pass!
Yes!
Timaho to none other than Bares.
This is a big message put up by Timaho, Mislang, Bares, and Digno.
Drop pass, Maulyon as Brillantes will lose that basketball.
So heading into the playoffs, Jaime, ang kulang sa Warriors would be guys who could fill the front line of Timaho, Bares, and company, just showing you how lethal they can be offensively. And defensively, yung perimeter defense nila, ganun din, creating turnovers, yung pressure defense na pinapakita nila, ang pa-complement nila yung big men. I think Atabay and Bauson and Tolentino would really have to step up going to the playoffs.
Kasi yung backcourt mo, talagang problema
solid
na eh.
Partner, solid yung sa level natin dito sa PSL, definitely.
Timaho though will miss from outside. Bares muli. Ikot nila. Miss lang, floats it up and good.
Picture perfect, partner. Ang ganda, di ba? Woohoo!
Okay, yung literal floater kasi nakikita mo nag-float talaga.
Tsaka
yung bola papasok.
Ang ganda ng lipad niya. May glide yung lipad niya, releasing the floater at the tip of the jump.
16-point lead now for Novaliches, 88-72. Maulyon inside Mendoza, maiipit. And
tight.
hits his knee. Turnover
tight.
once again for the Oragons.
Oh, yan na. Lumabas na yung na kumbaga nabalahibuhan na yung kupunan ng BICOL. Nakita na ng Warriors, eto pala. Eto yung formula.
Not something you want to see.
Deo Timaho got hit somewhere sensitive.
Take another look.
Well, he was pressing on Mendoza. Actually got it in the stomach.
Yep, sa tagiliran.
Oo, yung tumama sa kanya pag pihit-pihit ni Mendoza, no?
Last 4:02 of this game. Good to see Timaho shaking it off. And hits that three-pointer. Just telling us na okay lang ako, Randy.
Walang problema. Just showing you how ready this guy is. This is really a born scorer itong si Deo. Ano? Yung ganung diskarte.
Cedillo calling for the clear out against Bauzon. Makes a move, steps back for three. Able to hit what would have been his 40th point. Timaho. Will he show him how it's done? Short on his try. Blocked from behind by Maulyon. They reset. It's 9 to shoot for the blue shirts. Go back to Timaho. Just 4 now. Pulling up for another 3. Too strong. Brillantes stolen by Timaho.
Ayaw mong si Brillantes ang magdadala ng bola sa ganun.
Bares tiptoeing his way. Another scope. And another hoop.
2 more points for Jericho Bares.
17 now para kay Jericho Bares. Timaho leading the way with 24. This backcourt, no, for Novaliches really causing problems for the Oragons.
Active hands at saka they anticipate really where you're going to move that leather.
Maulyon to the outside corner. 3 won't go pa rin para kay Elorde. Inalat siya rito after that great performance in the previous game.
Oh, hindi mo alam kung low of averages tuloy yung umabot sa kanya eh. Oh, in and out.
2 and 12 left here in the 4th period. Couple of substitutions here for these teams.
So the looks of it, partner, with 2 and 13, I don't think that there will be any comeback para sa kupulan ng BICOL Spicy Oragon. So 12 spot seemingly
Secured.
itong kupunan ng Novaliches as Bares and Mislang are taken out. To give others an opportunity to sharpen their sauce. And then Ito naman si Cedillo is a story in this game for a rather uneventful tournament para sa BICOL Spicy Oragon. Only a win to show. I think at the expense of the NKT Sniper, yung kanilang nag-iisang panalo.
And if you just joined us, this might be a 21-point lead that you're looking at, but doesn't take away from the efforts that the Spicy Oragons made, especially in that first half where they just trailed by 4.
Naging issue lang yung nag-58 all on the 4th minute of the 3rd quarter. Biglang sumagitsit yung 42 run heading into the closing of the 3rd quarter. Kaya nagkaroon po ng distansya.
Siyempre, if ikaw ang Novaliches, you've done your assignment. Likely impending victory para sa'yo, and the 12th spot in our team standings. Definitely be a watcher dun sa ating pangalawang matchup ngayong Sabado as Digno hits on that 3-pointer. Spicy Oragons will call for a timeout at 1:31 left in this game.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv.
Live at IBC 13.
96-74, a 22-point lead para sa Novaliches QC Warriors against the BICOL Spicy Oragons. Really proving yung metal nila. Pinakita rin nila dito sa second half. They stepped it up dahil in that first half, parang medyo lakadaisical pa tong Novaliches, allowing the BICOL Spicy Oragons to make it a ball game.
Kahit na yung malamyan naman yung depensa pinapakita ng BICOL, pero nakakadikit. Nakatabla pa nga at 58 all, courtesy of Alfred Cedillo. Pero hindi enough yun para sa kanila. Para na sa Novaliches talaga yung formula sa kanila. Kung sino man yung makakatapat nila. Ang hina ng Novaliches Warriors ay yung front line nila. But this is gonna be a good win going into the playoffs next week. So yung momentum ng panalo, dadalhin niya ng Novaliches against their opponent. Malalaman namin siguro kung sino malalabanan nila.
Much needed confidence booster dahil galing nga sa malaking talo rin itong Novaliches against SGA CSB in their previous game. Si Galvez hitting on his second 3-pointer in this game. Just 1 minute and 7 remaining. Cedillo trying to hit 40. Can't do so with that attempt. Imagine 74 points for the Spicy Oragons, and 37 of those courtesy of Cedillo as another 3-pointer, really pouring even more salt to the wound. Cedillo, here you go. There's a way to get 40.
And the hard way. So aiming for 40. Yung iba umaalis pagka 40 pinag-usapan, ayaw masasabing 40. Pero ito, approaching 40. There you go. What a game by Alfred Cedillo.
What a game indeed. I know it's a lopsided score that we have here. But it's not for a lack of effort coming from this guy.
It was close for about 26 minutes of the game. But then that spurt, that 42 run. And there's the 40 points para kay Alfred Cedillo.
Big 4-0. If you wanted to end on a positive note for your season,
nothing more positive than this.
Ken Brillantes with a double-double as well. 14 and 14. Digno unable to hit from outside. Last 30 seconds na lamang. 2 more games coming up sa inyong Pilipinas Super League. Cedillo adds 2 more.
Wow. So effortlessly, no? Just read kung i-prevent ni Digno yung right side niya. Just went on for it. Whew. 42 points for Alfred.
As Galvez likely will just dribble out the remaining time for this game. It's the first of our triple header nearing its closure. Players shaking hands. The Spicy Oragons, just a win to show for in their season, but what a way for them to end their season, especially with Alfred Cedillo's performance. We look at our dumper super move of the game. Jericho Bares, one of many fast break attacks. Some of those he led by himself, showing us the speed, the athleticism, and the ability to finish. Next up, we look at our top cock. Defensive play of the game, tapping it from behind. Deo Timaho with that steal, leading to the miss lang. Finger roll finish. Ito yung talagang tinatry nilang bumitaw ng maaga. Courtesy of that pressure defense. And our final score nga, 102-79, a 23-point victory for the Novaliches QC Warriors.
You know, this guy just turned on the spark plugs para sa kupunan na early on pa lang. Double-double itong si Jericho Bares. 17, 12, and 7. Wow, what a game. Congratulations to Jericho Bares and Novaliches Warriors.
Jericho Bares nga is our Kalos PH Super Player of the Game, and he is with our Kyla Cortez.
I am here with Jericho. Jericho, congratulations to you and to your team. Ano sa tingin mo ang na-contribute mo sa team mo this game?
Depensa po, tsaka tulungan po. Yun lang po.
Okay, before we end, message to your supporters, to your team.
Nagpapasalamat po kay PM Vargas and kay Coach Eric, kay Coach Eric po. And then nagpapasalamat po ako sa lahat ng tumutulong sa akin ng una. Tsaka sa magulang ko, tsaka sa parents ng asawa ko. Tsaka yung sa asawa ko, sa anak ko. Salamat sa lahat. Yun lang po.
All right, thank you so much and congratulations. Gentlemen.
Thank you, Kyla, and congratulations once again, Jericho Bares, our Kalos PH Super Player of the Game. Final thoughts on this game that we just witnessed, Randy?
Well, career game para kay Alfred Cedillo. Bowed out na ang kupunan ng BICOL. Looking to the next game while Novaliches marches on to the playoff next week.
Quezon Titans nga and the Caloocan Supremo sa aming pagbabalik. Meanwhile, magpapaalam na po kami ni Professor Randy Sakdalan on behalf of Nudge Productions and Kyla Cortez. This is Jaime Mendihar and this is your Pilipinas Super League. Dito, Pinoy ang bida.
Sa bawat hiyaw, dahil nandito na